everybody, welcome back to my channel. Vlogmas day, crikey I forget every day, 16, I think it's 16. It's just a really quick one tonight. I did have a cooking video that I was going to upload, but I thought I'll just pop on and just have a quick catch up, 10 minutes with you all and just see how everybody is. And sorry that you've got half the sofa in there, I'm trying not to blind you with the light's not very good. I'm just cooking another one of the HelloFresh meals tonight. We're having some burgers, so I'll do a bit of video and show you just like what they look like at the end. And I've got a birthday present that I got off Sharon. I want to show you that because it's a really thoughtful gift, and it's ideal. So I'll show you that. Yeah, so I thought I'd just have a bit of a 10-minute catch up with you. Ross is doing the tea tonight, bless him. I've been not really good for anything. I managed to get round to see Kate a little bit, well, not long ago, but it's literally took me till all day to get even like any clothes on. So I haven't had a chance to do much of a video. But what I thought I'll tell you just a bit about my day and what's new and things like that. And I'm going to show you what Sharon got me for my birthday, because in fact I'll do that now, because so yeah, it was wrapped and it was in this big box. And bless her, she always treats me to something lovely anyway. But I was absolutely over the moon with this. So the first thing is some vegan protein powder. And she did go a little bit naughty and got me 2 little boxes of matchmakers, which, like you say, I'll eat them very sparingly. Then she got me 2 jars of peanut butter, 2 bags of oats, some hemp seeds, chia seeds, and some linseed. So it is literally all stuff that I try and take, as you know, daily, on my seeds and everything. But obviously they're quite expensive, so that is the ideal birthday present. That is absolutely perfect, because that will keep me going basically probably till next month. So yeah, that's brilliant. I was absolutely, she said to me when she gave me it, she said, oh, it's a bit weird. I thought, a bit weird? I thought, I didn't know what, like, but honestly that's ideal. So yeah, I was really chuffed with that, and I thought, you know, it's a good idea. Even like a subscription to like HelloFresh or something like that might be a, you know, a good idea for somebody, especially if it's somebody that couldn't maybe, you know, couldn't afford it themselves. And if they work and things, you know, them 3 nights when they've got everything they need just there, I think it's a really good idea. Yeah, I do. I'm quite pleased with that. We're having for tea tonight another one of the HelloFresh meals. I was saying I think it was last night, that Sharon had a code for a free box, so she sent us it. And I think we paid £4 for postage, and we got 3 meals for 3 people. And we had a meal last night, which was a pasta, tomato cheesy pasta. And then tonight we've got this one. It's XL honey bacon cheeseburger with hand-cut chips, pickled dill cucumber salad, And then Ross went to the shop earlier and bought a bag of just mixed leaves and some coleslaw. So he's going to do that on the side, but I think that sounds really nice. Me and Ross both don't like dill, so I think we're going to skip the dill on there. I think we're just going to have a pickled cucumber salad and skip the dill. But yeah, like you say, all the ingredients are there. Everything seemed fresh and everything. The chips are just cooking at the minute. Ross has just put the burgers in about 5 minutes ago. And I think they take about 18 minutes. So what I'll do when it's done, I'll show you like a little bit of it and see what you think. But I think, you know, if I think they're a really good idea. I think, you know, like you say, for people that are on their own or working or something like that. I mean, obviously it's not something we would do. But if you're in, you know, if you're in a different situation and you're out at work and things like that, it's ideal. But yeah, it's not a sponsored video or anything like that. It's just literally, that's just my opinion of my experience with them. Caught up on a couple of emails and a couple more comments. I'm getting there slowly. But I don't want people to stop commenting, that's the thing, but I am getting there. I won't keep going on about that, 'cause she'll be sick of me saying it. I had a really good, I was watching the video earlier. I was showing Kate, because she said she hadn't had a chance to watch it, so I was showing Kate the introduction that me and Caden did yesterday. Yeah, she thought that was really funny. It's just, I've just, like I said, popped on there because she's just had a new kitchen fitted. So I wanted to go around and have a look, and that it looks really good. They've done a really good job. Dean's done like most of the work and everything. He's done like, you know, a really good job. Looks nice. And Kirsty gets the keys to her new house tomorrow. So that'll be exciting. So I'm going up there. Well, I say I'm going up there. It depends how I feel. Hopefully I'm going up there. I think I'll be painkillering myself up. Extra strong creaming myself up. Because I really want to go up and, you know, even if I can't be much help, at least if I can, like, you know, it's the first house together, and, you know, I do want to be part of it, so I'm hoping I can get there. Yeah, I was just talking to Ross there. I've had to, I've put these socks on because my feet were absolutely freezing, and I don't want to stretch my slippers by putting these thick socks in them, so yeah, that was the other thing I was going to talk to you all about. I've been thinking about video ideas for next year, and I was thinking maybe you could like give me some ideas, because obviously I want to do what you guys want to see. Obviously I'm going to carry on doing my recipe videos, because obviously predominantly they're for the kids and Ross. And then obviously I'm gonna do my weekly vlog. I'll do my shopping videos. But I was just thinking, what else? What other type of things, you know, would you like to see? Do you I had something in mind. Do you know, I need to start writing things down. I've literally been carrying this book with me everywhere today, and because if it's not in the book, it's gone out my head. I'm hoping we might be moving house next year. I'm hoping I'm not going to have too many trips to the hospital with this fluid business. I still haven't heard anything about a scan. So I think I'll give it a couple of days. If I haven't heard anything, maybe by Friday, I might just give them a ring, and just see if they've, you know, managed to sort it, because they said it was an urgent one. So I would imagine it'd be quite quick, but I might give them a ring if I haven't heard anything. I'm hoping health-wise I don't have to go to the hospital too often. The other thing that I want to do is Caden's bedroom needs a makeover desperately. He's got toys in there that he hasn't played with for years. So I said to him, like, that really we need to go through them now, and, you know, he needs to get rid of them, and he's wanting a desk for Christmas for his computer. So I said, really, he needs to clear a bit more space so he can have it just a bit more like a teenager's room now, you know. And so that'll be a job and a half. I mean, you haven't seen it, I haven't took you in there, but it is, I mean, I wouldn't dare show you it now, it's horrendous. It really, really is. And I have a real battle with him not listening to me, and just not, you know, he's not cheeky, and he's not like, he wouldn't say no or anything like that, but he'll say, oh, okay, and then he'll go to his bedroom and he'll get distracted, and I don't like to keep like getting on his case. But what happens is it goes for weeks and weeks, and then I end up like shouting at him because it's just drove me mad. But it needs doing before Christmas, so I think if I'm brave enough, I mean, it needs decorating, so you'll have to excuse the wallpaper, because it's still got the wallpaper up from when Kate was in that room, and it's definitely not boys wallpaper. But yeah, I'll show you that as we're doing that. We'll probably be starting that in the next couple of days. So yeah, I'll definitely, if you're interested, you might not be interested, but, you know, if you think you'd like to see that. And yeah, if you can think of anything else that, you know, that you'd like to say, you know, honestly, please put it in the comments, because I'd love to know. The other thing I was going to ask you is, I was just wondering what you've all got like planned for around Christmas time. Obviously, if you celebrate Christmas, what you've all got planned. And, you know, because I know with this new strain, and I'm going for my booster on Sunday. I don't know if I'd said, but I'm going there on Sunday, so I'll be glad to get that. Yeah, just if you, what your like routine will be. I don't know what ours will be this year. I think it'll be nice. I think me and Ross want to try and go and maybe on the afternoon, and, you know, maybe go for a nice walk and maybe do something like that. We're going to my mum and dad's for dinner. There'll be my mum and dad, me and Ross, Kate, Dean, Esme and Caden. I think Sophie and Ryan are going to Ryan's parents, I believe, and Kirsty, I'm not sure if she's doing a dinner at hers or if she's going to Michael's parents. We were thinking about going up to Kirsty's, but it's not far away, but obviously taxis are double time on Christmas Day, and I feel bad leaving the dogs too long, because when we go to my mum, if we go to my mum and dad's, it's literally about a 10-minute walk. So usually, obviously depending on how I'm feeling or whatever, Ross will walk round, you know, if we've had a couple of drinks, Ross will walk round and come and take the dogs for a little walk, you know, just because, so they're not stuck in and not going out all day. I mean, he takes them out for a long walk before we go to my mum and dad's, but he normally pops back round, and that would have been a bit, if we were at Kirsty's, it would have been a bit, but I think she's doing something over Christmas, so I think we will be going up to see, you know, to spend some time there in a new house. But yeah, Christmas Day Caden will probably have us up about Well, I say this, I think I ended up waking him up last year. I can't really remember what happened last year. My memory's terrible. I'll speak to Ross, I'll get him to remind me and I'll tell you next time. Yeah, we'll probably get up about 7, 8 o'clock. Come down here, we have a cup of tea. Quite often, well, Kate obviously won't this year because she's got Esme, but Sophie and Ryan are on about coming round here on the morning to watch Caden open his presents. So that's quite nice. And then we normally have a bacon sandwich, cup of tea, and then Sophie and Ryan will probably go, depending if Caden's going to his dad's for dinner or not, but he's staying with us this year, so obviously he won't be going anywhere. And then also, obviously, if we have a couple of drinks around there, it means we don't need to get a taxi home, we can walk. And obviously, if I'm not feeling good, we'll just take the wheelchair with us, because we'll probably drive around in the car, probably about 2ish. Probably have dinner about 3:30, 4 o'clock. We normally have prawn cocktail for starter, and we've been having prawn cocktail for starter since I was a kid. But I'm a bit of a creature of habit, and I quite like traditional, and for many years I didn't even like prawns, but every year on Christmas Day and New Year's Day I'd eat prawns. Now I actually don't mind prawns. I still don't eat them very often. I don't really know why, but so now I look forward to my prawn cocktail. So yeah, we'll have prawn cocktail, and then we'll have turkey and pork, I think we've got this year. Pigs in blankets, stuffing, and then we have like a sausage meat stuffing, roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings. Ross is in charge of Yorkshire puddings this year. Because I don't know if you've seen Ross's Yorkshire puddings, but they're huge. Next time he does them, I'll show you. Yeah, so Ross is in charge of Yorkshire puddings. We'll have roast potatoes, sprouts, carrots, probably swede, and probably some cabbage or something like that. And then we don't know, none of us like bread sauce or anything like that, so we'll just have lots of gravy, and there'll probably be some applesauce and some cranberry, mustard and anything, you know, just the usual condiments. And then for dessert, well, no, to be fair, nobody really eats dessert to the straight after Christmas dinner, because it's normally a few hours after, isn't it? Because you're absolutely stuffed. But my dad always has a Christmas pudding every year, and he gets just a little, you know, just the little individual ones. He gets one of them every year just for himself, and we normally have something like a melting middle chocolate pudding or a salted caramel pud or something. But then she'll normally get something, because I like fruity like desserts, so she'll normally get like, I don't know, like a lemon tart, or I'd like a lemon pavlova, it'd be nice, or a raspberry pavlova. Yeah, I think that would be my ideal dessert. Yeah, so we'll eat dinner, and then like you say, we'll probably have a few hours break, and then what we'll do normally, we play like some games. We'll play charades. I don't know if any of you remember playing charades, or if anybody still plays it. Let me know, because we still play it every year. And then we normally get, in the supermarkets and things, you can buy like little packs of like quiz game things, and you can get all different ones, like pub trivia, general knowledge, movies, music. We normally over the year, like one of us or a couple of us will pick up a couple of them. We'll play them. We usually play that game as well, you know, where you put, is it Who Am I, is it called? Where you write, like, you write a name for, say, the person to your left of you, and say, I don't know, say if I picked the Queen for my mum, and then we'd like stick it on her forehead so she can't obviously see it, but everyone else can see it. I'm probably telling you, you probably already know this game, but just in case you've not played it. And then you go around the room and you ask questions. So my mum would say something like, am I a woman? And if she gets a yes answer, then she gets to ask another question. But if it's a no, then it moves on to the next person. And you just keep going round and you keep like asking questions, and you've got to try and figure out who you are. And obviously the winner's the first one who guesses themselves. But yeah, that's always good, and we always play that. And we play another game that I used to play when I was a kid with my nana. And it was called Consequences, I think. And again, this is something I've spoke to lots of people about this game, and not many people have heard of it. And we normally play that at Christmas as well. So basically, you just have like a sheet of paper. Everyone has their own sheet of paper and a pen. And you write, and say you could use fictional characters, or you could use characters that you know, like people that you know. So I don't know, you could put Mickey Mouse, and you put like a boy's name. Or I could put my dad, or Ross, or something like that. And then you fold it over and you pass it round to the next person. So you've got obviously the person before you's male name. Then you write a female name. Again, fold it over, pass it to the next person. And then I think it's where they met. Fold it over, pass it on. What he said to her, what she said to him, and what happened in the end. And when you actually open them all out and read them, they're so funny, some of them. Some of the things that actually come out are so good. If you haven't tried it, try it, honestly. It's so much fun. Yeah, and we'll probably just do that. And then depending on how everyone's feeling, we'll probably just walk home and we'll be ready for probably a bath and bed. And then I don't know what else we've got planned for the rest of the days, but hopefully we're going to Kirsty's sometime. We're going to Sophie's sometime. I think Kate's having a New Year's Eve party, so I think we'll probably pop round, maybe even if we just go for a couple of hours. So yeah, hopefully I'll get to see them all quite a lot over Christmas. That'll be nice. Right, anyway, I feel like I've waffled on. I was only going to do a quick one, so I'm going to get going. Sorry, I should have said this at the beginning, but welcome to any new subscribers. If you hit the subscribe button, I do lots of vlogs, hauls, but if you're not already subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you go. And if you like this video, if you as well wouldn't mind giving it a thumbs up as well, I really appreciate that. And thank you to everyone who keeps coming back and watching. Honestly, I appreciate all of you. And I will get going, and I will see you tomorrow on day 17. Take care, everyone. Bye. And this is just the HelloFresh meal, how it turned out. Excuse all the mess where I've dropped bits on the side of the plate. But yeah, that's how it is.